Hello, guys. My name is Christian, and um, I'm one of the coaches for Kyle in his Discord, Big Cap. But I figured to jump on here because I kind of want to get more involved with doing more YouTube, maybe live streams, or live trading. I figured, I've done streams privately in Kyle's Discord, and kind of gotten a little bit used to putting myself out there, as well as just answering questions or trying to shorten someone's learning curve. I've been trading for about like 7 years now. Um, I'm an ICT student. I took his charter, his mentorship in 2019. So um, there is a YouTube video out there of me already on Kyle's page, but yeah, I mean, figured to kind of just do a quick weekly recap of some of the trades that I took this week. And I do apologize. I am doing this on my laptop because I don't have a camera system yet. I mean, I do, but it's kind of ass on my PC. So we're gonna do it on my MacBook. But yeah, it's just gonna be kind of raw and uncut, just because like I don't really care for like editing or anything like that, to be honest. But yeah, so let's see here. Let's get started real quick. Obviously, everything isn't hindsight. So this week, March, first week of March. So I typically stream Monday mornings, Monday night, as well as Thursday morning. So like for London session, right? So I do New York session and London session. Um, and this was off of one my streams this week. It was during London session for gold, right? We were taking a look at gold, possibly looking to take it to previous day low. And some of the concepts that I'm going to be talking about in here are probably obviously ICT concepts. So you kind of need a little bit of a ICT knowledge or any of other YouTube creator out there like MMX Trader, OTE Trader, Kyle, Matt. Shout out to them as well. They have amazing educational videos already up on their channels. So, I mean, do I really want to like go out there on my way to make these videos? I mean, YouTube is already so saturated with trading courses and trading concepts that I can recommend you guys some videos to watch, but and that's why I kind of feel a little bit more comfortable doing like weekly recaps or like trades that I took, right? Or breakdowns that I took specifically, But yeah, like let's see here, right? Um, you can see, right? We reached a key level on the 15-minute time frame, which was a fair value gap, and I'll go over it in TradingView, but give me a second here. Let me go back to Discord. Here we go. So obviously you can see my entries here. It was at the change state of delivery into this 3-minute fair value gap, and I was targeting this low. And if we go to TradingView now, take a look. Let's go to the daily real quick. Just kind of give you guys a breakdown of why I went short on Tuesday. So Monday we opened, we had this new week opening gap, and we took out previous day high, right? On hourly, going from a time frame alignment from daily to hourly to 5-minute. On hourly, we took out this previous high, and then we broke structure, sweeping this low. And then after taking out this liquidity here, right, Asia session low on Monday, I saw that we traded on back on the hourly into this fair value gap in here, right, during Asia. So we opened, traded up into this internal range liquidity, and I had the previous day low marked up here, Monday's low, going to Tuesday. Dropping down from the hourly to a 5-minute. Typically, I like to see Asia range consolidate and then London make the high of the day. But in this case, we had Asia create the high of the day, trading into that hourly fair value gap, this internal range liquidity. And I could see that we were already formulating some type of market maker buy model into a market maker sell model. And the reason why I love these models is because all you have to do is be really patient. Just be patient. Wait until the low risk sell is formed and we break a low and we create a new dealing range, right? So on a 15-minute time frame, if we break the low and have yet to take out your overall objective, which in this case was the previous day low, and we trade back into some type of key level, either on the hourly or 15, right? And this right here is fractal, right? Anything from an hourly to a daily to a monthly down to lower time frames, it's all fractal. It's the same shit. They break to you. The only reason why like you're not making any profit or anything like that is because you're not waiting, you're not, like building a bias. So dropping from a 15-minute time frame, once we trade it into a key level, in this case, fair value gap, you can see, right, during London session, this low on a 15-minute time frame is a market maker sell model, right? We have original consolidation down here. We just have to wait for price to reach a POI, point of interest, break a low, trade back into some type of key level. In this case right here, this is your low risk sell. You can also wait for this to form, right? And enter off of the next PD array on the 3-minute. And in this case, that's this fair value gap, right? It's really that simple, just to wait for the lower sell. Look for a new PD array. Oops. Wait for a new PD array to form. Place your stop loss either above the high or above just another PD array. In this case, we're going to use these two series of close candles, and we'll target, we'll partial here at this low, which is a 1 to 2, right? And then previous day low, which was 3.15. And obviously, I'm going to show you guys that I did take this trade and nothing's in hindsight, right? As well as I told the students of ours, when I went break even, as well as marking up key levels in real time. And you can see, right, I placed my stop loss. So like stop loss placement, put it at key levels. You don't expect once it gets filled, right? Once price fills this fair value gap, I don't expect price to want to come back up in here. And if it does, then it's my trade is invalidated. So students to partial, another partial, right? As well as marking up inversion fair value gaps, order blocks, where I partial. And yeah, here's day low, targeted, boom, done for that. So that I took that trade on 5 accounts with Lucid Flex. On Lucid with Lucid Flex. I have 5 of the 50Ks, as well as that same concept, that market maker sell model. I did that today, Friday, after NFP for NQ. And I'll show you guys exactly what I was looking at for NQ today. Let's see here, NQ. Let me turn this off real quick. I'll turn it off and then turn it back on for you guys. Just kind of show you guys exactly what I was looking at, or what like my thought process was for today. So with NQ, let's just start from the daily, right? Higher time frame. Everything should start off of a higher time frame. So my dealing range from my swing high to my swing low, after taking out this high, breaking this low, we traded back into this up close candle here, traded low, took out this high here, high resistance liquidity run, broke that low. We've been ranging. NQ has been pretty tough to kind of get some type of direction. It's been a headache. But I remember on Thursday, after my stream, I was letting everyone know that I was more intrigued in shorting today versus yesterday because I wanted to see how this candle closed. And if we took out the previous day high and closed back within the range, I'd be looking to target Wednesday's low or the previous day low going into Friday. So going from daily to a 1 hour, right? We had a sweep of the previous day high here, took out this low here, came back into this up close candle, and we had a new dealing range on the hourly. And you can kind of start to see a pattern, right? Original consolidation, low risk buy, first stage, you know. So I'm looking for this low here for NQ. And during NFP, I skipped NFP. I didn't even care for it. After taking out this external range liquidity here, I saw that we traded back into this hourly fair value gap. And when we traded back into this hourly fair value gap, that's when I got pretty interested in price. I wasn't really expecting all this to happen today, but on the 15-minute time frame, we had SMT with ES. And yes, if you're new to all of this or what key levels I'm talking about or anything like that, just go to ICT's channel, watch his, or just type up, ICT key levels or like what the definitions of them. Because I have a PDF file. If you guys want me to post it down below in the description, you can. I don't really care. And plus my model as well about like what it is that I use. But excuse me, sorry. We traded back into this hourly key level, right? We have SMT with ES, meaning that ES made a higher high and NQ failed to do so. So we had a cracking correlation, meaning NQ is weaker than ES. Dropping down from the 15 to the 5-minute, we had this fair value gap here that we closed below, right? And then we traded back into it, closed below, and then we had the 1400 4-hour candle, right? Where if I were to drop down to even a lower time frame, we had the open, and I was just really just trying to catch this here, the open, high, low, close of a 4-hour candle. Because if I were to zoom out, we have original consolidation, low risk buy, first stage, second stage, boom, right? Key level, break of structure, right? Trading back in to key levels that were at one point support, now resistance. And then we also have SMT with ES here. And we're above the opening price of the 4-hour candle. So now I'll show you my entries. Let's see here on Discord. So you can see this is on Trade SIA, right? We had the SMT at the 15-minute high, and then that 5-minute inversion fair value gap. You can see where I placed my sells, right? This was on 5 of the 50K accounts funded through Lucid Flex accounts. This white line right here is the open of the 1400 candle. I was targeting this low. Right. You can see here. SMT as well. 5-minute fair value gap. You can see the wick of the candles are, they're doing some damage, but look where the candle body closure is. It's still below this inversion fair value gap, right? And then you can see, right, once we break this low, we have another fair value gap that we tap into, took a partial, took another partial, took a partial, and market maker sell model completed. And I'm not sharing my screen. My bad. Let me again, like I said, I'm not I am not going to make edits to this at all. Give me a second here. My bad. So, where was it? This is when it first started, right? We had that inversion for value gap and price traded above this white line, right? Which was that 1400 open of the 4 hour candle. Stop loss was literally right above the inversion for value gap. You can see, right? That's really, I use the standard deviations of the open to the high of the 4 hour to target standard deviations of potential projections, right? And you can go on to Dexter Power Free, and it's his concept. So shout out to Dexter. But you can see as well, right? Once we broke this low here, we traded back into a fair value gap, as well as, I was partially on the way down where we had fader swings as well. And you can see we finally completed that market maker sell model. And that was my last TP. And here is my lucid flex, right? And then as well as, I am a 6-figure trader, right? So you go on FXify in their Discord, you'll see that I had a withdrawal of 33,000, as well as my personal account, withdrew 18, another 25, profiting a total of 33. And for the hell of it, why not? Right? These were some trades that I took on my personal account, and this isn't rented. Like, you'll see, like, I am trying to be very transparent. And see here, right? Christian Segura, that's me. Forex.com live. Hopefully the IRS doesn't see this, but but yeah, this was with EA as well. Last year I had 3 accounts with EA, FXify, and my own personal account. So this was through FXify right here. You can see that was a 200K account, was up 45,000. After my profit split, I took home like 33,000. So, but yeah, I guess you can say that I'm still trying to figure out what it is I want to do. Either, do some weekly reviews of some trades that I took, or maybe just do some live trading. I've yet to decide what I want to do. But I will go ahead and put my socials down below. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, as well as I do have like my own little personal Discord in here. I could put the link down below as well. Have you guys join? But yeah, I'm just trying to put my name out there and just be a little bit more comfortable with doing streams and just being in front of a camera, because I'm already doing it with Kyle's group. So by all means, I am excited to hear from you guys, and hopefully I can help someone make their learning curve a lot smaller. So that'll be all, folks. But yeah, I'll see you guys in Discord or wherever in the comments. Peace.